Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Jeff, and this is Manor Hill Brewing. They're in Maryland. They're in Ellicott City, Maryland. This is Citra Splendor, double IPA, 8.3%. Let's dig in the beer. Let's put a little bit more in there. So, the beer comes in deep gold to pale amber color, deep gold. It has a wonderful kind of medium haze to it. Let's get the aroma. Smells candy-like, lemon candy, lemon peel. They call some tangerine on the nose. I'd probably get that. I don't really get too much passion fruit. It really dries on even a little bit of just like lemonade-y, kind of like citrusy flavors. Cheers. Bright. Wow. That's a fun beer. First impression is that, did they try to make an Arnold Palmer IPA? Because this is a straight Citra, no weird iced tea or lemon peel in there, but it really dries of those two flavors. Arnold Palmer, famous golfer. If you don't know, the Arnold Palmer is an iced tea lemonade mix, and actually drank a ton of that as a kid from Arizona. And now I try to avoid drinking sugar. I just drink beer, which is great for you because there's more calories in that. But anyway. Really nice. Nice and spritzy, acidic, kind of lemon peel kind of flavors. And then you get this nice burst of kind of sweetness. There is a biscuity sweetness to this one, almost leaning towards a little bit of sugary quality, a little bit biscuity and brown sugary kind of qualities. So you get the sweetness coming through that reminds you of like a sweet tea and iced tea, and then you get the sharpness and the acidity, the lemony hops, Citra, I guess. And then, yeah, on the back end, there is a piney kind of quality that cuts with a little bit of bitterness, medium bitterness, but that piney quality can translate a little bit towards that kind of mint kind of tea kind of quality. So this beer really pushes on a kind of culinary kind of experience because you're reminded of all these things, including a sweet tea, an iced tea, some mint, some lemon in there, an Arnold Palmer. All these memories are sort of dragged into this beer. It's really exciting that they can do that with straight Citra. For me, the interesting thing about this beer would be marketing it towards a kind of Arnold Palmer kind of beer. Obviously, the trademark issues, but it's so exciting that you can push a beer to taste like this with just straight hops, without throwing in tea in there, without throwing in lemon peel or anything. So when you have a gem like this, I think it's a really exciting thing to make market a beer in that sense. Because Augie Carton talks about it from Carton Brewing, that he wants his cool beers with just the straight ingredients to taste like things they aren't. So this is straight hops. This is a regular IPA. This is straight regular IPA. If it tastes like an Arnold Palmer, that's exciting, right? That's super cool. But the other theory about it, let's say we're using tons of ingredients. We're just kitchen sinking. We're doing all these cool things. We're making culinary references, and we're throwing a bunch of ingredients oats and barley and chocolate and truffles and all the cool things, fruits and fruit puree, apricots, this and that, all these crazy things in beer. You want that to taste like beer. It's like a weird paradox where, you want to use all the ingredients you can to make beer taste like something different, but then use all these cool ingredients to make beer still taste like beer, right? It's a weird paradox. That's sort of Augie's, I guess, theory on how he, and philosophy on how he brews. And so when you have a gem like this, I think you should really market it towards holy shit, we have a beer that is a regular beer, but tastes like Arnold Palmer. It's nice. It's very lemony. It's citrusy. It's zippy, but it has a really wonderful kind of sweet tone to it that sort of reminds you of iced tea and all that delicious stuff. So until next time, guys, cheers. This beer is fantastic. Thank you so much, Jeff. As for rating, this is 92. Until next time, cheers. Later.